Patching Exceptions, and today I'm going to introduce you to a good friend and a blogging fiend, Mike IC Interfaces Reynolds. So thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Mark.
So the way this works, I'm going to ask you a few questions and just try to get to know you a bit better.
You already know me very well.
Just pretend I don't. So first question, where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
That's a good question. So I grew up on the North Shore of Massachusetts in the United States. I'm from a city called Lynn. They're known for marshmallow fluff, GE jet engines, and lots of crime. There are good parts of Lynn, but unfortunately I didn't grow up in the good part. I grew up in a housing project called Current Circle in poverty, and I managed to escape. I was lucky. Friends of mine never got out, but now I'm here.
I'm glad you did.
Thank you.
So the second question, what got you started in programming?
So an uncle of mine back in 1986 kind of like forced it on me a bit. So I had a TRS-80 Color Computer 2, and there was no real operating system. You had to like write BASIC, the original BASIC, on it to do anything with this thing. He had a better computer than I did. He had some really cool games I wanted to play, and he was on me, and I just didn't want to do it. I was a kid. He actually wrote a program that, you know, kind of password protected his computer, but what the program would do was ask me questions from a book he gave me on BASIC, and I had to answer them correctly in order to play his, you know, the games on his computer. So that's how I got into it.
Hacking.
Hacking, yes.
That's a great story. All right, so third question. Where are you at now? Where do you work?
I am the Sitecore practice lead at Hanson Dodge Creative in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I oversee all Sitecore development, and I also lead projects, and I still code. And I love it.
That's good to hear. Me too. All right, so fourth question. What is it that keeps you interested?
Well, there's not really one thing, but I'll name a couple things. In the Sitecore community, I'm driven by the people. I love everybody in the community. We motivate each other, we share with each other, we share each other's stuff. We're constantly going back and forth, challenging each other. We get things done, and we do it together as a community. The other thing that keeps me going is the whole software engineering field by itself. It's never stagnant, things change all the time, you have to keep learning things. I like to solve puzzles. If things became stagnant, I'd have to find a different type of, you know, career. Maybe like doing origami or making baskets or something, you know, whatever it may be. But I'm going to stick with this because things constantly keep me going.
Are there basket weaving blogs?
I don't know, maybe we'll start one. Yeah.
I think that'd be right up your alley. So the fifth point is not a question. This is your opportunity to give your exception message.
Pipeline, all the things.
Excellent. Well, Mike, thank you for being here with me today.
Thanks for having me, Mark.
So you just met Mike Reynolds, the Sitecore practice lead at Hanson Dodge. Next time you see me, we're going to be getting to know somebody else. Till then, hang loose.